Ciao a tutti, noi siamo le K4U e oggi siamo qui in Warner per una nuova puntata di Warner Squad.
Siamo molto emozionati e siamo qui per aspettare il nostro ospite di oggi, ossia il Mahone. Gli faremo qualche domanda e lo conosceremo meglio. Non vediamo l'ora. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
How's your day been so far?
My day's been great so far. I woke up and had some breakfast and now I'm here.
Oh, lucky you have breakfast. I didn't. I'm starving.
That's terrible.
So, 2019
Yes.
seems to have started in the right direction for you with this brand new single, Why Don't We, written by Charlie Puth. What's going to happen in the next few months?
Next few months I'm going to be traveling around the world and promoting my new single Why Don't We, and doing a lot of fashion things as well, like maybe, sitting at a few shows, maybe walking at a few shows, and just having fun and seeing the world. That's really it.
Girl, why don't we love right now just a little? 'Cause your tears hurt so much more. Never done it like this before. Come on. Girl, why don't we?
You have been signed music-wise since 2017. Were you working on something we're gonna hear soon?
Absolutely. I've been in the studio for the past year and a half, 2 years,
Oh, wow,
just
okay.
recording every single day. I have so many records, stashed away on my computer. So I have, I think, 10 or 12 single-worthy records that I'm ready to release. So I'm gonna start, sprinkling them throughout the year, and then eventually an album.
We can't wait to hear them then.
Thank you.
Wow.
And do you feel your style of music has changed? Should we expect a new sound?
Yeah, it's definitely changed a little bit, but I'm still keeping it consistent and the same as it's always been, as far as like keeping it up tempo and dance friendly, and I just like to make music that people can just groove to. So I'm gonna come out with a new project, and all the singles I'm coming out with is it's got like a real disco type of house, type of R&B, funk, pop type of feel. It's like everything meshed into one. It's just fun, Yeah.
Our music should be fun anyway.
Exactly.
Well, you were chosen by Taylor Swift to support her in her 2013 tour. How was tour life, and how was it working with her?
Tour life is a lot of fun, and especially when you're on tour with Taylor Swift, it's just on a much huger scale. Like
I can imagine.
every show is like 60,000 people. So, at that time I think that was my first tour actually.
Was it nerve-wracking?
A little bit, but it also kind of felt natural at the same time. Like I felt like I belonged up there with everyone else, with Ed, with Taylor. So it was just a lot of fun, and I learned so much from that tour. And I'll definitely always remember that for the rest of my life.
Baby, we could take it slow. Anything you want, yeah. Long as you were right with me.
Who's your dream collaboration?
Dream collab, I would say maybe like Drake or George Strait.
Wow.
You guys ever heard of George Strait?
But I've been heard of Drake.
He's
My
a
wife
Texas
was for
legend.
Drake.
He's a Texas legend.
Okay,
I'm from San Antonio, and he's
Okay,
also
yeah.
from San Antonio. So.
Wow, so you should collaborate.
So I should, exactly.
Yeah. You can call San Antonio the
Exactly.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
No?
You should.
My-
It's actually a great
that's
idea.
That's my idea.
Wow.
And you have already won so many awards.
Yes.
Like the MTV Video Music Awards, MTV EMAs, Heart Radio Music Awards, Radio Disney Music Awards, Teen Choice Awards, Young Hollywood Awards. There's so many, I had to read them. Which one is the most important to you, and which one would you like to win?
I would say, of course, as a musician, I always love to win a Grammy. That's like a dream for, I think, every musician. And I would say my favorite award that I've won already is the VMA Best New Artist Award. And that was back in
That's
2013, which was the same year I did the tour with Taylor Swift.
with
So
Taylor.
it was a good year for me, and that award meant a lot because I felt like that was like my initiation with the rest of like all my peers,
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
Being like new artist, it's amazing.
For sure.
Yeah. So you also model for a lot of like amazing brands. Do you think there's a connection between music and modeling? If so, how do you combine it?
Absolutely. Music, fashion, photography, to me it all is one. When I do some fashion shows, sometimes I'll perform on the runway while the models are walking past me, so it's kind of like a cool way to make the show even better, have a performer perform the music
of course, because when
while
they
you have the
modeling,
models walking. Yeah, it's different.
They model
it's
like
cool.
with the music, with sound, so
yeah,
it's
and
cool.
that's what I like to do. So any more shows that I can do like that, I'm always down.
Do you see yourself creating your own brand?
Absolutely, yeah. I know right now I'm kind of just diving into the fashion world and getting to know everyone and making a lot of new connections. And I'm sure somewhere down the line, maybe in a few years, I'll start my own clothing brand.
Would it be like minimalistic or like?
What do you mean?
Like I don't know, like lines, white, black, or all over the place with colors and everything?
It's gonna be everything. I have no idea yet. I'm gonna start drawing now.
I'm just saying, like, if you had to start it today, right now.
Start it today. It would probably right now be a lot of like comfortable clothes, like track suits and like sweatpants and you know, crew neck sweaters and all that.
And you also have over 10 million followers on Instagram. What's your relationship with your fans, your community, and how do you use social media?
I use social media to the fullest because that's where all my fans can find me. That's where, you know, people that aren't fans can figure out, you know, who I am and what I have going on. So it's very important to me, and I use that as like a tool, like as if I'm just talking to my friends, you know, if I'm texting them or if I'm sending them a video of me or like whatever it is, I just keep it like that one-on-one connection so it feels authentic, you know.
We spend a little time in the middle out on the floor. Never done it like this before. Come on, girl, why don't we?
So you seem to have a lot of interests, like music, modeling, but we also know you collect cameras, and you have like a second account in which you post all your photographs.
Yeah.
And they look amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
How did this started? How did this passion begin?
It started around maybe a year ago almost, and I was in Venice. That's where I live right now. Not Venice, Italy, but Venice.
Okay, you had never been to like
Venice, California. And I just picked it up from one of my boys, and he taught me everything he knows, and I kind of just ran with it. And it's just another way for me to be creative, you know, whether it's music or photography or fashion. I just like staying creative. So
yeah, everything's connected.
It's fun for me. I like learning something new, you know.
There's something else you want to tell us? Like, have you seen anything in Milan you like, or have you tasted anything you were amazed by? Food in Italy.
I'm amazed by everything that I taste here. Everything is so good. And I could definitely gain like 100 pounds in like a week here.
Yeah, welcome to our life.
Yeah. Well, I gotta come to Rome to.
You have to
try
come
it the
to
right
Rome.
way. Yeah.
Absolutely. You have to
Hopefully
taste
I'll
everything.
be there very soon.
Well, come.
I will. You guys gotta show me around too.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much.
And have a nice time in Milan.
I will.
Enjoy the fashion week, and I don't know, see you soon.
See you soon. I just want to say before we cut this, I want to say go check out my brand new single, Why Don't We? It's really fire. I think you're gonna love it, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for the support.
So girl, why don't we go?